Coronavirus hasn't gone away. I think the last few days and weeks have shown us that coronavirus is here with us to stay for some time. While many politicians and medical experts agree that it will take a vaccine or more effective treatment for things to begin to return to normal, there's simply no guarantee as to when those things may come. I've seen predictions that say it will happen by the fall, by Christmas, by even next year. But those are just predictions. No one really has any way of knowing when or even if those things will come. And while I am extremely optimistic that they will, I realize that I must continue to operate my business in the current environment that we find ourselves in. But when I ask agents how their business is, or if they would consider meeting with me, there's one thing I overwhelmingly hear: that they are waiting for things to return to the way that they were, and when that happens, then they will make decisions for their business. The problem with this thinking is that things are not going to go back to the way that they were. Perhaps it's because I'm much younger than the average realtor, by about 20 years actually. But from my perspective, things are not going to go back to the way that they were. And I know that bothers some people when I say that, but it's the truth. The world has changed and real estate sales has changed. How you do your business tomorrow will not be like how you did it yesterday. And while a lot of effort has been made to remind everyone that the foundation of the real estate market was very solid before the coronavirus, meaning that any parallels and comparisons to the collapse we experienced 13 years ago are not applicable, but there is one glaring and striking similarity as I see it. After the housing collapse, real estate did not go back to the way it was before. Now, there were many agents who resisted that. For some, they resisted it for months. Others resisted it for years. Agents who learned things like REOs and short sales, they did really well. Specializing in buyer representation, rebates, they worked really well post the 2007 housing collapse. I remember at that time that our company was spending well upwards of $500,000 a year on newspaper advertising. Our office comfortably could see somewhere between 60 to 80 real estate agents at their own desks. I was the only agent in my brokerage who owned a laptop. The real estate agents who pivoted during that time to online advertising and social media became very successful in the decade of the 2010s. I did my first YouTube videos in 2008, which is 12 years ago. And yet today, most agents have no video presence on YouTube or social media websites promoting their business. You see, when coronavirus came, it didn't have any impact on our business. Because we were already using platforms like Zoom and Facebook groups, digital signatures, digital presentations, there was really no change at all. We were already paying our agents through ACH. In fact, everything we do at our brokerage is completely paperless. So right now I see agents in two camps. There are the agents who are doing a lot of business, and then there are the agents who are just in a state of paralysis because of this change. My question would be, which agent are you? What investments do you need to make moving forward in your business? Keeping 100% of your commission and actually owning your real estate sales practice allows you to better invest in your business in the things that you're going to need in the next 6 to 12 months to be successful. Now is the time. Now is the time to make investments in your business. We have to recognize that things are not going to go back to the way that they were. So what investments are you making in your technology? What investments are you making in your personal development? How much time are you devoting to creating new video content each week? Coronavirus is not going away. It's going to be here in some shape or form for some time. I want to be surrounded by people that are moving boldly forward, not those that want to go back to the way it was. The world has changed It's time to move on. You need to look for new opportunities to be successful. If I can help in any way, let's book an appointment and chat more. Thanks for watching.